All right, y'all. What's good, man? So I wanna tell y'all this story of how I found out that I was an empath, and I'm about to explain what an empath is, what are the qualities of an empath, and why necessarily does it happen. Why does this experience happen to some people and doesn't happen to other people? So throughout my spiritual journey, long story short, I started to feel other people's energy. Like, I really started to feel how other people feel. Sometimes it'd be anger, sadness, happiness, joy. It was like the yin and the yang, the good and the bad, and I started to feel people's energy from a deeper level though. Here come this dog, bro. I hope she don't get in my face. But from a deeper level, I really started to feel other people's energy. So I had to separate myself. I had to isolate myself from people. I had to intentionally isolate myself so I can find a solution to why I feel so much from other people. And one side of me was looking at it as a gift, but the other side of me was looking at it as a curse if I don't know how to manage it. You feel me? Like, if I'm not sure of how to manage feeling other people's energy, then that's only going to be detrimental to my spirit, to my soul. So I had to isolate myself, put myself in a separate room for majority of social settings. Whether it was school, whether it was social, whether it was professional, I just really had to get in my mind and meditate and find peace where there was. I had to find peace where there was confusion. I really had to look within to understand where it was coming from. Like, for example, if I'm at a game night or if I'm chilling with other people, I feel their energy. Whether it's pain in my back, like a burning sensation in my back, or I instantly get a headache, or I instantly just get chills out of nowhere, I can feel that. And I can feel when somebody has good vibrations and good intentions, and I can feel when somebody doesn't have that. I can feel when somebody going through something and don't explain it. It kind of shows on their body. It shows through their body language, their facial expressions. When you really observe it, you understand personality. You understand human personality, because human behavior, because you can see it on other people's face. So most people see these differences on other people, but for me, I felt it. Bro, watch out. I felt it. So I really had to get in tune with myself so I can not only feel other people's feelings, because that's a good quality, that's a good trait to have, especially me going into therapy, but I didn't want it to resonate with my spirit. Just because I feel your anger, I'm not going to allow it to resonate with my spirit. If I'm in a good mood, if I'm happy and I'm enjoying my day, and I encounter or have a conversation with someone who is not so much in a good mood, that can negatively affect me. And I had to really draw that line between allowing energy to resonate with me and just allowing it to pass. So I feel like I got a good hold on it now. And I feel like the difference is I didn't know what it was at first until I started to really read more about it and understand it and look up ways to protect my own energy. If that mean cutting people off or not texting certain people back or giving distance from myself and other people, I had to do it. Bro, why she just step with me like that, like she don't see me? But I had to do it though. I had to isolate myself from other people so I can get in tune with myself. And it honestly has been the greatest reward ever, because the process was so confusing. But I feel like I'm handsomely rewarded because I now have the ability to not only feel somebody else's energy and feel what they feeling, but I don't allow it to resonate. I just feel their vibration when I'm around them, or even when I'm texting them or FaceTime or call. I can feel that. So people often tell on themselves before you have to do your own investigation. Just a casual conversation will tell you all you need to know about a person. The stuff that they talk about, their perception about different things. The way they talk on other people dictates a lot about that person. So that's the interpretation of energy. When you understand all of that, that's the interpretation of energy. But not a lot of people are that observant. They don't even know themselves, because you can't really study someone else, or you can't really observe someone else if you don't know yourself. You gotta know yourself first. And when I say know yourself, you gotta know the the abilities you have. You got to know your challenge areas. You got to know your strengths. You got to know things that you're good at. You got to know your power. You got to know where you come from energetically. You know, we are all energy. We are operating in an electromagnetic energy field. And anytime we encounter another human being, that's an encounter of energy. Anytime we encounter a pet or even an object, that's an encounter of energy. So it's important. It's important to really understand that. You done? Watch out. So yeah, that's my story about, you know, understanding that I was an empath, and I move differently now that I know. I'm protective over my energy and who I decide to talk to and kick it with, without regret or without remorse. You know, I don't regret it just because we was friends. We was friends 5 years ago, and now I'm a different version. You know, our consciousness are designed to evolve. If you staying stagnant and wherever you at in your life, you're not doing something right, and that's just the hard truth to swallow. But yeah, though. So for other people who may be in a similar boat, somebody who can feel somebody's energy all the time, somebody who allows other people's energy to easily resonate, I would say really take time to yourself. If you need to isolate yourself, if you need to do what you need to do to get yourself on a swivel again, do that. Put on a guided meditation, search up guided meditation on YouTube, get in touch with your soul, get in touch with your spirit, because you're going to start to build confidence when you spend time by yourself, because you're going to start falling in love with who you are by yourself without social engagement. Yes, the human spirit, we thrive or we want human contact, right? But you learn so much about yourself in isolation. You learn so much about yourself that you won't be able to learn around other people. So when you spend time in solitude, you gain a sense of confidence. You know, you build your own little world inside of you when you spend time by yourself, to the extent where nobody can penetrate it. Nobody can penetrate that energy, that world that you have built inside of you, and you present it to other people. Nobody can touch it, because you are confident and secure with how you move and how you function in these different settings. A lot of people may not be feeling you. A lot of people may not feel what you're saying, or they can feel your vibration. Anytime you step into a room or you open your mouth, people can feel your vibration. You know, we don't always speak of it, or we don't always know how to articulate it, but we can feel someone's vibration. So protect your energy at all costs. Never regret it. Elevated thinking.